A Penguin Joke by Ernie John Reed. The other day, gets on the bus, and there's only one seat available. Right at the front, next to this fella, sitting there, overcoat on, sticking out of the overcoat from his groin area, is a fucking huge, startled penguin. So he looks around the bus, nowhere else to go. So I sits down next to this man, and this startled penguin starts to stare at me. Now, we were on rush hour traffic, heading into town, so we weren't going anywhere very fast. So eventually, I give in, and I says to the man, listen fella, go on. What the fuck's the story with this penguin? So he looks at me, and he says, well, as you can see, I'm quite well tanned. He was quite well tanned. Yesterday, I got back off a flight. Been on holiday, you see. Now I need to go to the hospital. It's okay. What about the penguin? He says, well, I was in one of them hot countries where it's all sand and that, you know what I mean? The type. He didn't give me he might have told me where, geographical specifications. I'll end up diverting. Anyway, it's one of them hot places anyway, you know, sand. Indiana Jones marketplace, that sort of thing, you know. So he was there for 2 weeks, and the first week, you know, he got by. He said the nightlife wasn't too bad, you know. You go to bars and that, you know, you'd have the smoke of the old shisha kebab pipe, and you drink the local fire water, and some woman comes out and does the dance of the seven veils and does all the belly dancing stuff, you know. It's fair enough. It's during the day, it's boring as fuck, because all you've got is marketplaces. And you go to one market store, and you look at carpets, and the man behind it gives you a wink and a nod and laugh and says, oh yes, this will make you fly, you know. And you go to another market store, and the fella's there going, try my hummus, best hummus in fucking whatever country it was, you know, best hummus, so try my falafel, hummus and falafel, all that sort of thing, you know, like try my fucking quinoa bean, bing, mung, whatever it is. And then of course, there's lots of pots, great big pots everywhere, and there's fellas with the camels, and they make it an offer for your wife. Oh, you buy my camel, I sell you camel, you give me wife. That, playing for the tourists, obviously, you know, I'm not putting a racial slur and saying they're a backward nation. It's just that sort of, but you get a bit bored, you know, there's only so many times you can be offered 2 shekels and a camel for your wife, especially when you haven't got a wife with you. So I thought, fuck this for a laugh, I'm off for a walk. So I goes for a walk in the desert, and I'm having a good old walk around the desert, and quite hot, and dry, and tired and having the sun on you. So I looks up, and at the corner of my eye I sees a little oasis. Beautiful little oasis, tree popping out, a rock, crystal clear water. I thought, well, that's it for me. Goes over, splashes the water, has a cig, sits down on the rock. And as I leans back into the rock, against the greenery, to cool down a bit in the shade of the tree, I falls backwards further and further and further until I'm tumbling down a hole. I lands at the bottom of the hole. There's a fucking lamp. Not like, you know, an LED torch, or nothing like that. An ancient oil lamp. So it picks it up, gives it a rub to try and get the dirt off and see what it's made of, you know, could be of value. And of course, what happens then? Boom! Fuck off, big genie appears. Fucking astounded. Absolutely astounded. So he says to me, he says, Mister, I've been trapped in that lamp for 3,000 years. You are now my master, and I will grant your wish. Name your wish, and it shall be granted. So, like everybody, I asked for a massive fucking penis. I said, I want a massive fucking penis right in my fucking crotch. So I puts in there, obviously, says, listen, I've heard this sort of thing before. I know you're going to go with this. You're going to say to me, you said you wanted the massive fucking penis, and the genie turned around and misheard you. Boom, massive fucking penguin. Ha 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 ha. What a shit idea. Done to death. So he turned around and looked at me, all serious like, and he said, you fucking what? He said, are you fucking mental? Pointing there, just get the point. That's, stop, I want to waste the time doing it. Are you fucking, still doing it, you fucking mental? He said, I have just told you I have just met a 5,000-year-old transmogrifical being that was there before Christ. It was there before the foundation of England, before there was life in England of any fucking... And yet he speaks and understands English. And you're suggesting that me speaking to this 5,000-year-old transdimensional spirit entity who speaks English, that he may not be able to understand what I'm saying because he's a little bit fucking deaf. I think you're a little bit fucking daft, mate. Of course he heard what I said. He granted me wish. He gave me a massive fucking penis. Got a fuck off big load of gold. And he got me out the hole. Went back to the hotel. Next 2 weeks the holidays were fantastic. Come home and here I am. On a bus going to the hospital. So that's a fucking lovely story, mate. But what about this fucking big penguin sitting there staring at me all startled like... He's so shit, yeah, sorry. I like to fuck penguins. Never had a problem fucking penguins. But now, of course, I've got a fucking massive cock. So when I fuck this penguin, obviously it's got stuck. You know. So I'm going to the hospital, going to get it cut off, and I'm going to learn my lesson off that, like. So I said, what, you're not going to fuck penguins no more? He's down now, I'm going to fuck loads of penguins, I'm just going to use a bit more fucking lube, you know what I mean?